Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in the game of Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're gonna be picking up where we left off. We had just shifted our party around a fair bit. We had decided to stop leveling up Explorer with our dwarf, and now they're gonna be our primary warrior, with our Paladin up front trying to gain levels desperately to catch up to the others. They're so far behind. Our Oni in the back is just gloating with how powerful they are, but they're gonna take a little break. They've become a barbarian. They're gonna power up and get some backstab ability for themselves. They have like 9 more fighting ability. It's crazy. But yeah, no, we're gonna have a good time. We are running 2.5 warriors. I count a barbarian as a half warrior at this point. It's just not high enough level to count as a straight warrior. But the Oni is stronger than all of us, even probably as this side character, so. Although honestly, with our current setup, I might actually set up them to be the one casting Magical Flight. Yeah, it's cheap enough. I think I can have them casting it on everyone. I did take those 2 songs I didn't like out of the rotation, which gives us a higher chance of hearing the other ones. But this is the Ascension theme again. We've heard this. It's fine. I'd say it's been about 50-50 on whether we've liked the songs I put back in or not, but there's still quite a few we haven't even heard yet, so. Always time for that ratio to change up, you know? And eventually I'll feel strong enough to go and actually explore those other areas that we've been kind of avoiding. But we did get wrecked every time we tried, so. And it's not like we got anything good for our trials other than just some cool scenery. Don't get me wrong, we will fully explore it. We're just gonna wait till it's not gonna be deadly for us. You know? There's no reason to get our ass kicked every time we step in there. So I feel like once we can actually fight evenly on level 29 or so, 28, 29, then we can consider going and exploring what they got, so. It's not too far in the future. We are fighting on floor 27 without too much problems, although we are still getting hurt up by some things pretty good. This is track 40, the princess's quarters. So far, I don't really hear anything going on in it, though. It's got some ambient stuff going on in it. There is, like I said, also a chance that these are placeholders. Maybe they're tracks being worked on, but they're just for some reason in the game files. Some of them seem to be like holdovers from like the old versions of the game, like when it used to be called Mortar, too. I'm putting this one down on notice unless it does something interesting, because there's been a lot of just ambient. I mean, it's not doing nothing. You can hear some stuff. It's a little quiet for running around in the dungeon. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be dipping out. It's okay.
Cool.
Another Demon's Fang. That means there's now 3 of them in circulation, so we'll eventually get enough for everyone to have one, if they want one. Gives a little bit more incentive to maybe put the human back on Warrior 2 to like get to that next level before switching them back. Get a little bit stronger offense going. This is track 15, City 2. Has like a really late flute going on in the background. It is pretty quiet though. Was that it? This one might be going off too. There just wasn't anything to it. This one seems like another blooper song. Just tells me there may have been reasons why they weren't in the original rotation. Back to the Quiet River, we've heard this one. Still, I don't feel bad about, like, bringing it back in and talking about it, because, like, I have liked some of them. I like the mortar theme. I like this one. This one was not in the rotation either, I think. And as you can see, our dwarf did break off their entire penalty pretty easily, so. Already back to Level Town. Guess I'll kill the wizards. But we will head over to the other little wizard section before moving onwards. Grimoire of Retrieval. Oh, this is a good one. That's actually Retrieve Soul. In case someone gets trapped in a rock, we'll be able to actually get them out of the rock without using items. That's actually a really nice one to have, although you hope you never need to use it. There are items that let you cast it though, so you don't necessarily need to know the spell, but it is definitely a good spell to know. I think it's for both Warlock and Explorer. We're obviously going to give it to Explorer first though. That one definitely needs it more. Or at least we'll get more utility out of it with our setup. And back to the hatchery. This is number 47. We like this one fine, we've heard it.
Cool.
Oh, it starts a little slow. I still don't know if it's intended for there to be two versions of the Sorix, one from lower and one from higher. Sorix were also on like the level 15-ish area. Oh, most people are getting ready to pin, so that's already happening. It's okay, we will head out when that happens. Don't have to really rush the levels or anything. We're more of souls. I've already got that one. Do we have that? No, we don't. That's actually a Magi spell. Oh, we need that spell, actually. We're gonna need that specifically because you need to have companions to do the next quest. So there is, in fact, some monsters in the game that can be only killed with companions. So one of them is called the Sorceromancer, and he has the next big quest item, and it's the only way to kill him. He's like the Gale demons. We're at Eric's Folly. We have heard this one a few times. It's pretty uncommon, though. Most of our friends are getting ready to pin, so we're just gonna move up front. We're gonna try to pin with them. We're so close. I'm sure it will not be that difficult. These wolves do surprisingly large amounts of damage. That'll get us pinned. Okay, we'll shuffle our groups up again. Head on back. Hey, there's an item we haven't seen in a while. That's not good, but still we have it. So let's check out. Boom, boom, 2 more levels. So yeah, this right here is for Explorer. We're gonna have to Oh, we don't have anything to uncurse yet. We couldn't wear it. That's convenient. Yep, new spell. Retrieve soul. It's relatively expensive, but also you only need it in extreme circumstances, so there you go. So we also had a different one. Souls right here should only be Magi. Yep. So this is soul domination. This can basically be used to replace every other one of the monster capturing spells, and works on everything that's not charm resistant. So it's your catch-all one. So even with a little bit of Magi levels, it should still be able to capture us almost everything. It's just going to be kind of expensive, because as you can see, it costs us 66. But it does as much damage as Word of Death, so anything that has under 200 hit points has a chance to be captured by this. You can increase that by hurting the enemy. Well, that's nice. So we're actually going to switch back to Cleric, though. We don't really want to level up Magi, although we may eventually do it just to make that spell cheaper, because our level's not very high in War and Magi either. So lowering the cost would not be that difficult to do. Oh, we were looking for these actually. This is definitely something we want to get at least one on our characters. Because while the stats from Bedazzlement are nice, everyone regenerating a little bit of spell points and hit points is pretty nice. I mean, I do in fact have 2 on the dwarf as a counteraction to their Amulet of Deceit a little bit. It's a very little bit though, let's be honest there, but it does help. But this is the first time we found one in ages. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to Paladin getting its good weapon. That'll be a good time. So I'm trying to consider what else we could take away from having to cast with other guilds. So like Shining Lights we could cast instead of casting that on here. So they could cast it instead of this character casting it. So that would actually free them up for doing some magic nonsense too. So like if we were to have our friend die, for instance, they would actually have the mana to resurrect them, you know? Which would already put us at the threshold of what we were looking for. So that might get us off of leveling up Cleric for a bit as well. But we'll do one more round as cleric. Like I don't want to go back into town and reset our spells yet. Oh, it's guards. Okay, this is fine. Oh, we're getting closer and closer to just fighting evenly with these guys. And that's the sign of progress.
Cool.
This is warriors. There's the guards in the back. Warriors. Doesn't matter, we're fine. This is staging area. This is number 44. Don't think I've heard this one before either.
Cool.
I mean, Oni is already halfway through burning out their penalty, just sitting in the back there. Hunter warriors, they might actually get her. Think they did, although it is lagging. Oh no, we actually got out. Nice. Let's heal up. Poor Paladin. Just not sturdy enough to really survive the onslaught. Well, that's why we're leveling him up. You've got bravery, at least.
Cool. Cool.
Warriors, I think. So I suppose I should at least get her up to the point where she can use the good daggers as well, I suppose. That seems only fair. Then she can go back to being sorcerer for a little while. That's probably why she fell so far behind, as she's like just been so penalized. I mean, being an elf is enough of a handicap, you know? Poor elf.
Cool.
Yeah, staging area sounded like it was okay. Didn't do anything amazing, but, you know, we didn't need it to. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, well. We did that. Getting back from where we were is takes as long as just going back in. A little beat up, but it's not too bad.
Cool.
Lots of teleporters, unfortunately. Anti-magic also sucks. Don't need to deal with that.
Cool. Cool.
This is track 41 under Unterwelten. Definitely sounds Scandinavian as well.
Cool.
Ouch. Well, that hurt. Poor Paladin, they got comboed into the dust, but we did win most of the way through the fight until that happened. Let's get them back in shape. Well, that's as good as it's gonna be. That hurt. Definitely hitting her pretty hard. That sucks for her. Well, we definitely took some damage, but we also did end up winning, so what can we say? We also ended up pinning as well. Winning and pinning. Excuse me. Oh, it's this one again. Finally got the number. I forgot to remember the number. This one's going off the list too. We're going to the town, it'll actually stop playing, I think. Yup. It sure did. Let's get them a little younger finally. I was gonna wait all the way until they were 26, but you know, they keep throwing Blood of Ages at us anyway. Someone's just likely to steal them from us eventually. We are ready for adventure, I hope. Wonder if we could take the priestess again.
Bye-bye. Cool. Bye-bye. Cool. Cool.
Well, I can do the same trick we did with that harder group and just put Oni up front. He does resist most elements now. I might do that just to give us a chance of winning. Also, Oni has the most HP, so even if it is something he's not resistant to especially, still has a better chance of surviving anything and fighting for him.
Cool.
Well, we took some damage, but we didn't actually kill either one. But as you can see, we didn't die. If we weren't running low on breath, I would have not run away. Let's get one cast in here before we run. Oh, it saved their HP? Good. Axe of it. That's cursed. Okay. Unfortunate. I didn't think it saved HP, but maybe it does. That's actually useful. It used to be that it didn't happen that way. It used to reset every time you entered and exited a room. Oh, this place isn't even filled yet. Okay, yeah, we can do a deeper run finally. Just realized we had our Oni up front. Poor everyone else. No XP for you. I do like coming to this area quite a bit. It has a good chance to give you equipment.
Cool.
Troll's girdle. Gross. You too could have the loins of a troll. What does that even mean? You don't want to know. Snack. Snack. Such snacks. Wow, they actually managed to take him all the way down. Crazy. Got stuck in a adventure pile. Poor Paladin. But we did win. And no one important got hurt doing it. What did you destroy? Oh, you destroyed the troll's girdle. Hilarious. Thank you. And now I don't have to throw it away. Damn, they cast for a lot of damage to them. Did I miss some resists? No, they just casted for a lot of damage. Damn. Wasn't there only 2 of them left alive, too? Crazy. Well, we do have a pinned friend. Oh, this is a track dungeon called Dungeon. It's track 10. I like it. It sounds kind of cool. Well, they are getting closer to actually being able to level Barbarian. That's nice. Is that all for the track? Probably, actually. Nothing new on this end of this. Okay, let's see if we got anything else good going on. There's some new equipment we could probably get. do seem to remember this being a usage level. Let's see what else we could put on. There was 2 things. That's higher level, I already know that. I already have this fixed. That's not ready for us yet. Nope. That might be it. Cool. Still a little bit of an upgrade, not too shabby. Let's see what it costs for our resurrect stuff. We might actually switch off from cleric as well, depending on how it's looking. 20, 27, 110. I think we can swing 110. Especially now that we're not actually casting shining lights with this character. So I am thinking we actually go ahead and switch back to warrior with this class too, and actually get to that other dagger level at the very least, get everyone up to that level. No reason to be running with worse equipment than we can get to, so we'll tool up again real quick. I know I just switched to the cleric stuff, but like honestly, there's a reason for it to have been this way. And the reason is clearly I'm crazy. I'm just kidding. We already knew that. Looks like I actually sold my burning thing. We're gonna have to go get that. It's funny. Are there uncursed ones too? Let's see. Oh, it's cursed. Okay. I was gonna say. It didn't tell me it was cursed. Thought I was going crazy for a second. Now, didn't I actually think that maybe the Giant's Maul was a good choice for this level? And I will take a short assessment and see what level were you? 183. Too bad you're not there yet. But you will be. I might give the Mangus over here anyway. Oh, that's right, we decided we needed to get the belt from over here because we'd already sold it. I guess we'll actually buy a shield. Look at that, we're all new decked out again. Took a few minutes, but you know, feels good to get new equipment in. All of us have over 350 defense. Maybe this will be a lot different. Or maybe it won't be different at all. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I think I'm gonna call it here for the day. Y'all take care. Bye-bye now. Oh, this is a new track too, called General 2. This is track number 9. It seems like a mildly slowed down version of Mordor 2. I don't mind it. I'll keep it in there. I like the Mordor 2 theme. But yes, goodbye y'all.